Yeah, very good evening, everyone. As you know that today's session is about BITSAT 22. I'll give you all the information. In fact, this entire session will cover all the FAQs that you'll have in your mind regarding the exam, regarding the slots, what to study, where to prepare from, what to practice about mock tests, etc., etc. So please be patient, and whenever you get any questions, you can just put them in the chat. So let's get started. Some of the things that I say are kind of redundant that you already know. Okay, but still, it's better that you listen once again so that all these things will be reinforced in your mind. Okay, so let us begin. What is, first of all, BITSAT? BITSAT full form Birla Institute of Technology and Sciences Admission Test. And basically, this is an online test. Online test, which is of 3 hours duration. And what you will be tested on? Physics, maths, chemistry, English, and logical reasoning. These are the topics on which you will be tested, or these are the subjects. And whenever, on whatever days this BITSAT is happening, every day there will be 2 slots. Okay, one is from 9 to 12 and another is from 2 to 5. So based on your slot, you should be ready. Now, before I go any further, most of you will have one very common question. Is it too late? Today it is 29th May 2022. Is it too late if I wake up now and start preparing, especially for BITSAT? Let me tell you, this is a tricky question, but you still have the chance of turning the tables around. You still have the hope if you have perfect plan and do not waste even a single day after this session. And before I start, let me also congratulate you based on the results that we have already got till now. Like Geetam, SRM, Geetam, I think you have done very well. Almost all of you are qualified and backed up very good ranks. Very good. And I'm hoping same kind of tempo will be there in the tests that will be conducted further. And myself being a BITSian, I want to see many other BITSians from my students. Okay, and I definitely think that this will happen. Yeah, Suchir got 36th rank. Congratulations, and hope you get many good ranks in the tests that are going to come your way in future. So before I start into the main discussion, just some introduction. As you already know, 3 campuses are there. One is Pilani, another is Hyderabad, and Goa. Of course, there is a 4th campus, which is BITS Pilani Dubai campus, but that doesn't require you to qualify BITSAT test. All you have to do is you have to have money. That's it. Anyone can join in BITS Dubai, but for these 3 exams, you need to qualify BITSAT. And as you know that recently there has been a change in pattern. Change in exam pattern. Let me brief you about this. So this was the exam pattern up to 2021, and this is the new pattern in 2022, that is this year. No, BITS Mishra has got nothing to do with Birla Institute of Technology. That is different. Okay. BITS Pilani has got only 3 campuses. Yeah, up to 2021, let me tell you, just a minute. Maths, physics, chemistry, English, and I'll write here, logical reasoning. Maths, you were asked 45 questions, physics 40, chemistry 40, English 15, and logical reasoning 10. Total you have 150 questions you can add if you want. This was the pattern, exam pattern up to 2021, where correct answer will give you +3, wrong answer will give you -1, and unattempted will give you 0. Now the revised pattern, let me tell you: maths, physics, chemistry, English, logical reasoning. Maths, there are 40 questions, physics 30 questions, chemistry 30 questions, English 10 questions, and logical reasoning 20 questions. So total how many? 130. Yes or no? 70, 100, 110, 130. Yeah. And the marking scheme is same. +3 for correct answer, -1 for wrong answer, and 0 for unattempted. So as you can see, number of questions have decreased. 20 questions have been decreased. Of course, time is same. Time is 3 hours. Since there is a decrease in number of questions, you can say there will be a slight, I'm not saying very significant, but a slight increase in difficulty level of the questions. But you don't have to bother about that, because this is not just happening with you. This is happening with everyone who is attempting BITSAT. So this is a common problem to everyone. You don't bother. One more important thing, if at all, hypothetically, let us say you attempt all the 130 questions, then you will have 12 questions extra. These are called bonus questions. Remember that these bonus questions will open up only when you attempt all the 130 questions. And once these 12 bonus questions will be shown to you on the screen, all the 130 questions that you have previously attempted will get locked. And you cannot change the responses of those questions. Those are out of your hands. You will have 12 extra questions. Why are these called bonus questions? Because what is the total number of marks? 130 questions into 3, that is 390 marks. So when you attempt extra 12 questions, total marks will be 390 only. But marks that you score, these 12 questions also will be added to that. That's why these are called bonus questions. Is it clear to everyone? Are you following me? Yes. Wherever you have any question, please let me know. Okay. So this is about revised question paper pattern. Okay. But I suggest you don't go to this option of 12 questions, because I'll give you a scenario. For example, you have attempted 125 questions and you are very confident. 5 questions you do not know. That time you can take risk. 5 questions you can guess something, because you'll get extra 12 questions. But say you have attempted only 110, 115 questions. That time no way you can take this risk. Got it? But just letting you know. Yeah, 12 questions also will have negative marks. Those are, even though those are bonus questions, they will definitely have negative marking. Again, same marking scheme: +3, -1, and 0. Some extra points. Result will be instantaneous. As soon as you click submit, within 1 or 2 minutes, result will be presented on your screen. That is your BITSAT score. So on the same day that you're giving BITSAT, you will know whether you have been selected or not. There is no waiting or something. Based on your BITSAT score, we can get a rough idea about what branch you're going to get or in which campus you're going to get. So result is instantaneous. And one more typical thing about BITSAT is that it has no reservations of any kind. There is no management quota. And there is a eligibility for direct admission into BITS Pilani campuses without writing BITSAT. This is only for state toppers. If you have topped in your 12th board exam and you belong to any state in India, then you can directly get admitted into BITS without giving BITSAT. Of course, this is like a lottery or something, but I'm just letting you know, because I have to give you all the information. What else? Next. I will discuss about the courses offered in BITSAT later. That is BE course. BE is same as BTech. Okay, there is no difference between BE and BTech. BE means Bachelor in Engineering, BTech means Bachelor in Technology. Engineering and technology mean the same. Next, you have MSc courses, Master in Sciences, and then you have B.Pharm courses. Who can write BITSAT? Raj is asking only first ranker or some ranks in IP? No, only first ranker. Only first ranker. If first rank is shared by 2 students, both those 2 students will have eligibility to join the BITS. Okay. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, who can write BITSAT? All MPC students can write BITSAT. Even BIPC students also can write BITSAT. Although, if MPC students write BITSAT, they are eligible to join BE courses, MSc courses, or B.Pharm courses. Whereas, if a BIPC student, biology, physics, and chemistry student writes BITSAT, he is only eligible to join B.Pharm, B.Pharmacy courses. So, B.Pharmacy courses, both students can join, MPC as well as BIPC. And you know, there are 2 attempts for BITSAT. And this has been introduced only from this year. So you guys are kind of lucky. 2 attempts, and first attempt is in July and second attempt is in August. And what are the conditions on these attempts? You can write second attempt only if you apply for the first attempt. Let us say that you did not apply for first attempt, then you are no longer qualified to write second attempt. I'm saying apply, not attempt. Let us say that you applied for first attempt, but you did not go to exam that day due to some reasons. You can still write second attempt. But let us say that you did not even apply online. Then you have no eligibility to write second attempt of BITSAT. And of course, if you write both the attempts, best of 2 will be taken, score. And fees, I think you already know, for both the attempts combined, it is 5,400 for males and 4,400 for females. Very affordable, right? Fine. Yeah, Yashwant, I mean, yeah, signing in and paying the fees. That means you are registered for the first attempt. Next, eligibility criteria for BITSAT. Just a second. Yes. Eligibility. Eligibility criteria, only your 12th class is considered, not 11th class. Once again, I'm talking about eligibility, not syllabus. Syllabus +1, +2, everything is there. I'm talking about eligibility. In 12th class, your average of PCM should be greater than or equal to 75%. Ante your physics percentage plus chemistry percentage plus maths percentage divided by 3 should be greater than or equal to 75%. And individually you need to get greater than or equal to 60% in P, C, and M. This is the eligibility criteria for you to write BITSAT. I hope everyone is clear with this. Earlier, it used to be 80% for PCM. Okay. Lately, they have changed it to 75%. And even if your aggregate in PCM is 74.999%, you are not eligible. Let me make this clear. Next, how to crack BITSAT. Now we are entering into the most important topic, and the topic that will bring justice to today's session. How to crack BITSAT. Two things. One is speed. Another is accuracy. Don't think that I'm telling very obvious things. There is nothing special in this. Wait. I'll give you all the strategies. All you need to be is focus properly and be patient. Speed is ensured by mock tests. Accuracy is ensured by revision and practice. Practice is very, very, very important. Revision and practice. Now, talking about the BITSAT exam, 60% questions will be simple to moderate, and remaining 40% questions will be moderate to little difficult. I'm not saying very difficult, little difficult. So let us discuss further on this speed and accuracy. For accuracy, what is required? Practice is required. So our next topic will be practice. What you have to practice, from where you have to practice, all that I'm going to discuss now. Practice. So I'll discuss subject by subject. Yeah, Amog is asking, sir, when will BITSAT mock test start for us? I'll tell you, wait. Right now I'm discussing about practice. I'm not discussing about speed. Okay. 60% will be MSET level. Kind of. Not exactly MSET level, little bit above that. So practice, I will discuss subject by subject. Okay. First, I'm going to discuss about chemistry. All ears this side. Okay, please listen carefully. This is very, very, very important. I'm discussing about chemistry. So how you need to practice for chemistry? Strictly stick to NCERT textbooks. Don't believe in anything else. Wherever, whatever source you read or you see, don't believe in anything else. This, take it as my final word, very important. Stick to NCERT textbooks. There are 4 textbooks. 2 from first year, 2 from second year. You will be really surprised. They will just give you line to line as given in NCERT. Okay, you will not even believe your eyes. Don't do any kind of overaction like JD Lee. Okay, what in books unai? Solomon Fryhill. Any tough books nunchi ekku cheyedu ippudu anta time kuda ledu, anavasaranga time waste cheyedu. OP Tandon, strictly stick to NCERT. I'm talking about chemistry, not maths and physics, remember that. So in NCERT, first thing, don't go for any extra material. This is completely sufficient. This is fully sufficient. So what you need to do here, boxed questions will be there. Boxed questions, or you can say examples. By mistake also, do not leave these. Okay. By mistake also, do not leave these box type questions or example questions that are embedded in between the chapters. Next, questions that are at the end of the chapter. Yeah, even physical chemistry. I'm talking about all the topics. Physical chemistry, organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry. Anniti gurinchi cheptunnanu. Okay. And questions at the back of the textbook, just give a reading. Okkar question chadavandi. Adi meeku vachindi ani anipiste. If you think that you can answer that question and the approach for that question is very much clear in your mind, then you can just leave that question. See to it that you attempt each and every question at the end of the textbook, and also boxed questions. And one more important thing, at the beginning of every chapter, there is a barcode. Okay, there is a barcode at top right side of chapter name. Top right of chapter name. There is a barcode. Of course, you have to go through the recent textbooks, not the old ones. ఒకవేళ మీ దగ్గర రీసెంట్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లేదంటే you can download it from NCERT website. Okay, there will be a barcode. What you do, you scan that barcode, then you will get set of questions called exemplar questions. Exemplar questions. These are must. Please do not leave these questions by any chance. These are very important questions. Most of the questions are easy. Only some of them are a little bit tricky. But I advise you to go through each and every question, exemplar questions. This is not just important for BITSAT, it is also important for JEE mains. Is it clear? So strictly stick to NCERT for all the three branches, organic, inorganic, and physical. No need of any other extra material except mock tests. Okay? This is about chemistry. మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాల్సింది చెప్పాను. Any questions, any doubts? Can I go to the next topic? Yeah, next. Physics. Physics law, NCERT is important, but it is not as important as in chemistry. Chemistry lo aithe NCERT is like Bhagavad Gita, Bible. There is no other book. Okay, if you only rely on that, you are successful. But physics, NCERT is important, but not as important as physics, as important as chemistry. So what you do for NCERT, theory dominant chapters are there. Theory dominant chapters. Like what? Like you have semiconductors, you have complete modern physics. For these topics, only NCERT is sufficient. Only NCERT is sufficient. That's it. And for remaining chapters, I advise you to go through exemplar questions again. Exemplar questions, or and also roughly go through questions in additional exercise. Got it? And one important thing that is added this year only is that communication systems and electromagnetic waves are excluded from BITSAT. Please remember this. So these two you don't have to prepare. I'm talking about BITSAT. I'm not talking about JEE mains. JEE mains lo unnai. I'm talking about BITSAT. BITSAT lo communication systems and electromagnetic waves nunchi questions adagaru. This is effectively from this year. Yeah, Sumit is asking, I have NCERT exemplar book. Does it have same questions? You said yes. If you directly have the book, then don't have to scan the barcode and all. You can directly go through the book. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్కి ఏం చేయాలి? నేను ఇది థియరీ కోసం చెప్పాను, ఇంకా సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది క్వశ్చన్స్ విల్ బి హెల్ప్ఫుల్. ప్రాక్టీస్కి అయితే కెమిస్ట్రీ ఓన్లీ ఎన్సీఆర్టీ అని చెప్పాను, కానీ ఫిజిక్స్కి అయితే ప్రాక్టీస్కి వచ్చేసి యూ నీడ్ టు గో త్రూ PYQs ఆఫ్ JEE main, okay, or AIEEE, which is JEE mains only, but before that we used to call it AIEEE, or IIT screening. I am talking about physics. This is the best practice material for you. PYQs of JEE mains, AIEEE, IIT screening. AIEEE, IIT screening, you can browse online, you will get the questions. If at all you have already completed PYQs of JEE mains, or you are getting demotivated, you are unable to solve, okay, and you are losing the confidence, then there is one more alternative. You can leave this out, go for PYQs of NEET physics. NEET physics. ఇవి ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతాయి? ఆన్లైన్ లో దొరుకుతాయి, బ్రౌజ్ చేయండి. ఓకే, difficulty level of physics in NEET exam and difficulty level of physics in BITSAT exam is almost same. Of course, in BITSAT exam, there will be more numericals. In NEET exam, mostly and more theory-based questions, but this is a good practice material. Okay, but this is second choice. First choice is this only, PYQs of JEE Main, IIEEE, IIT screening. ఇది అవ్వట్లేదు మీ వల్ల అనవసరంగా మీరు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లూజ్ అవుతున్నారు అంటే నేను చెప్తుంది నీట్ ఫిజిక్స్ PYQs చేయండి. నీట్ ఫిజిక్స్ PYQs రిలేటివ్లీ కొంచెం ఈజీగానే ఉంటాయి. మరి అంతేం ఈజీగా ఉండవు బ్రదర్. Don't assume NEET physics is very chiller. Good quality questions are there, and there are many years where a question has been asked in NEET exam first, and in later years same question has been asked in JEE Mains exam. Ala kuda unnai. If you want, I will show you the proof also. So don't underestimate NEET physics. This is a very good practice material, not just for BITSAT, for also JEE Mains and MSET. Okay, so this is the practice material, and strictly do not solve advanced questions if you are aiming for BITSAT. Okay, that is waste of time. Now, if there are any chapters that you are completely ignorant, then directly solving PYQs is a little challenging. Okay, of course, everyone will have one or two such chapters where your basics are very, very compromised. For those chapters, I'll first ask you to go through the notes which we have discussed in the class, and then solve example questions in examples in DC Pandey or HC Verma, whatever book you choose. Okay, this is exclusively for those chapters which are not very confident. మీరు అడగచ్చు, నాకు ఏ చాప్టర్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ లేదు సార్ అని. నేను అంటుంది అది కాదు, మరి అసలు జీరో నాలెడ్జ్ ఆర్ వెరీ క్లోజ్ టు జీరో నాలెడ్జ్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఏ చాప్టర్స్ అయితే ఉన్నాయో ఒకసారి థియరీ చూసుకుని ఓకే ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేయండి. డిసిపి ఆర్ హెచ్సివి. డిసిపిలో కూడా కొన్ని ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్. యూ కెన్ లీవ్ దోస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్, డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు వరీ. Okay, but the best apt source for practice in the time that you have is these two things: PYQs of mains, IIEEE, IIT screening, and NEET. So physics thing, is it clear? Is it clear? I will also tell you how to revise. Don't worry. I will tell you how to revise chapters, and I will also give you some sources. Okay, if you are not very confident, you can go through those sources and get further clarity in physics. Just keep waiting. Let me complete. We are actually proceeding in some chronological order. I'll stick to that order. As I promised you earlier, I will touch each and every topic that you are doubtful about. Next. What is remaining? Max. And you can say max weightage is more in BITSAT and MSET. In all these two exams, max weightage is more. So for max weightage, again, material is same. What is that material? JEE Main, of course, PYQs of JEE Main, IIEEE or IIT screening. IIT screening ఏంటి అని మీకు డౌట్ రావచ్చు. లాంగ్ బ్యాక్, ఓకే, in order to write the main IIT exam, you need to write one more exam. If you qualify IIT screening only, you will be able to write the original IIT exam. I think this IIT screening stopped in the year 2007 or 2008, something around that. Even when I was studying, there was no IIT screening. Okay, but these IIT screening questions are very, very important. Most of the questions that were asked in JEE Mains were directly hand-picked from IIT screening. Now, as usual, as I told you in the previous slide, if you are feeling demotivated by solving PYQs of JEE Mains, IIEEE or IIT screening in physics, then I suggested you to go through PYQs of NEET physics. Like that, if you are feeling demotivated or you are unable to solve these questions properly, unnecessarily your confidence levels are dropping, then I will suggest you to go through PYQs of MSET. Please note that I'm talking about maths, not physics, not chemistry. Of course, this is your first choice and this is your second choice. So this is about mathematics. And toughness of the paper. Toughness of the paper will mostly lie in maths or physics. Chemistry is easy 90% of the times. So if you are planning to leave chemistry and try to crack BITSAT only by physics and maths, then I'll advise you to better leave BITSAT. Raiku, double boka. మీరు BITSAT crack చేయాలంటే chemistry minimum perfect ఉండాలి. పర్ఫెక్ట్ అంటే మీరు భయపడద్దు. కెమిస్ట్రీ మీకు వీక్ సబ్జెక్ట్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు. నేనేమి కెమిస్ట్రీలో అడ్వాన్స్డ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ సాల్వ్ చేయమనట్లేదు, లేకపోతే జేఈ మెయిన్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ కూడా సాల్వ్ చేయమనట్లేదు. ఎన్సీఆర్టీ పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా నేర్చుకోండి చాలు. ఇప్పటి వరకు మీరు జశ్వంత్ సార్ కానీ కోటే సార్ కానీ చెప్పే ఉంటారు మీకు ఎన్సీఆర్టీతో ఎంతో కొంత మీకు ఒక గ్రిప్ ఉండే ఉంటుంది. డోంట్ లీవ్ దట్ గ్రిప్ బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ ఇన్ BITSAT chemistry paper will be mostly easy. And whatever challenge that most of the students face, that will be in maths or physics. Next, while practicing, I'm not talking about mock tests. While practicing, I advise you to use a timer. All of you have smartphones. Timer is also available in normal phones also. So what you do, you once go through a topic, you study topic, and you want to solve questions on that. You solve questions, but use a timer. And what should be your speed? Okay, initially you may be really frightened by what I'm going to say, but start practicing with this speed only. Your speed should be 20 questions in 25 minutes. సో మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసే ముందు 25 minutes టైమర్ పెట్టండి. ఓకే, ఆ 25 minutes లో యూ షుడ్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సాల్వ్ 20 questions. అండ్ అఫ్ కోర్స్ వెన్ యూ స్టార్ట్ విత్ దిస్, ఐఎమ్ షూర్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూ విల్ నాట్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సాల్వ్, బట్ ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ గెట్ disheartened. ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీచ్. ఐఎమ్ నాట్ సేయింగ్ దిస్ ఇస్ వేర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్. ఓకే, ఇనిషియల్లీ యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సాల్వ్ 5 questions. Then 10 questions, 8 questions, 10, 15, 12, fine, no issues. Okay, but this should be your target. You need to solve 20 questions in 25 minutes while you are practicing physics, maths, and chemistry. From where you have to practice, I already told you. I already given you the material. Got it? Next, revision. Yes. Next, very important topic is revision. And this revision exclusively is not only for BITSAT, it is meant for any exam. Okay. So please pay all the attention you can and listen carefully. Whatever I'm going to tell you is from a thorough research. Okay, I'm not just telling it out of blue. This has worked miracles in many of the cases. So please listen carefully. Once again, I'm telling you, this is not just for BITSAT, for any engineering entrance exam. Revision, generally, there are two methods in which you put effort. One is mental effort in revision. Another is physical effort. Let me tell you, mental effort is infinite times greater than physical effort. What is mental effort? What is physical effort? I will brief you, don't worry. But one thing you make it very clear, mental effort is very much advantageous over physical effort. Now first, what is physical effort? What is physical effort? Reading the book, I mean revising with book open. And basically you have class notes. So you open that class notes and go through each and every topic. You read the formulas. This is physical effort, revising with book open. Or short notes. Many students prepare short notes. Or there are some fancy names also for this, memory maps. And some other terms, I don't know. Okay, so all this you already know. Okay, revision with book open, short notes, memory maps, all these require physical effort. And let me tell you, that is not at all helpful. Okay, it is helpful to some extent, but not as helpful as the pioneer in revision, that is mental effort. Now, what comes under mental effort? Instead of just bluntly telling you, I will give you an example. Okay, I will explain mental effort with example. Assume that you have studied surface tension today. Okay, మీరు last 1-2 hours నుంచి surface tension topic చదువుకున్నారు. Got it? You ఎక్కడి నుంచి చదివారంటే, of course you have your class notes, you have standard textbooks and all. You have studied surface tension. Then what you do, you take any rough paper, rough book or any paper and write the important terms that you have studied. This really works, I'm telling you. Don't take it lightly. Important terms. Then example చెప్తున్నా కాబట్టి, for example surface tension topic ఉంది, నేను రాస్తాను. ఏం రాస్తాను? Cohesive, adhesive forces. తర్వాత ఏం రాస్తాను? What is surface tension? Surface tension has 2 expressions. అవేంటి? తర్వాత what is excess pressure? ఇందులో మళ్ళీ 3 కేటగిరీస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒకటి డ్రాప్, ఒకటి సోప్ బబుల్, ఒకటి వాటర్ బబుల్. నెక్స్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ కాంటాక్ట్ యాంగిల్, ఇంకోటి క్యాపిలరీ రైస్. ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ దిస్ యాజ్ an example. Okay, ఎలా? So you write these important terminologies, that's it. You don't write formulas, you don't write anything, just the names you write, or you can say topic names. And now you close all the books. Since you have studied already, you close all the books. Then go through each and every term that you have written and try to explain it on your own without help of any material. What is cohesive force? Cohesive force is force of attraction between like molecules. Adhesive, unlike molecules. Surface tension ki 2 expressions unnai. Enta expressions? Surface tension can be written as force per unit length, or surface tension can also be written as, tell me one more expression, do you recall? No? Surface tension can also be written as surface energy per unit surface area. These are 2 alternative expressions of surface tension. ఇది మీరు చదివారు కాబట్టి ఇది రాయాలి. ఓకే, యూ షుడ్. నేనేమి నీట్ గా స్కెచ్ పెన్స్ తో రాయమనట్లేదు, అలా రఫ్ గా రాసేయండి. వన్ ఇస్ ఫోర్స్ బై లెంత్, అనదర్ ఇస్ సర్ఫేస్ ఎనర్జీ పర్ సర్ఫేస్ ఏరియా. దెన్ ఎక్సెస్ ప్రెషర్ ఇన్సైడ్ ఏ డ్రాప్. మామూలు డ్రాప్ ఏంటి అంటే లిక్విడ్ డ్రాప్. లిక్విడ్ డ్రాప్ లో ఎక్సెస్ ప్రెషర్ ఏంటి? 2T/R. సోప్ బబుల్ లో ఎక్సెస్ ప్రెషర్ ఏంటి? 4T/R. ఇక్కడ సోప్ బబుల్ ఎక్సెస్ ప్రెషర్ మీరు మర్చిపోతారు. Assume that you forgot, you are unable to recall. Then you think, don't give up, think properly, spend some time. Still you are unable to remember. Then you open the book, look at the formula. ఎప్పుడైతే మీరు ఆ ఫార్ములా చూసి గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటారో అది ఇంకా మీరు మర్చిపోరు. Whereas here, when you are revising with book open, you will study the formula of excess pressure of drop, excess pressure of soap bubble. You will think as if you will remember them, but definitely you will forget. కానీ ఈ మెంటల్ ఎఫర్ట్ రివిజన్ తో మాత్రం మీరు ఖచ్చితంగా మర్చిపోరు చెప్తున్నాను. అండ్ వాటర్ బబుల్, వాట్ ఇస్ వాటర్ బబుల్? ఇన్సైడ్ వాటర్ there is one bubble. For this excess pressure is same as drop, which is 2T/R. తర్వాత కాంటాక్ట్ యాంగిల్ అంటే ఏంటి? wherever liquid surface touches with the glass surface, the angle made with the tangent. That is contact angle. Indulo important enti water, pure water ki contact angle 0 degrees. For materials like mercury, contact angle is obtuse. For materials like salt water or anything, contact angle is acute. So what does contact angle tell you? Contact angle obtuse undanko, adhesive forces, sorry, cohesive forces are dominating over adhesive forces. ఇలా నెక్స్ట్ క్యాపిలరీ రైస్. క్యాపిలరీ రైస్ కి ఒక ఫార్ములా ఉంటుంది, అది మీరే రాయాలి, బుక్ లో చూడకూడదు. ఆ ఫార్ములా ఏంటి చెప్పండి, ఎవరికైనా గుర్తుందా? ఇట్ ఈస్ 2t cos theta by rho rg. First of all, you will forget it. Okay, even though you remember it, you have written. Now try to recollect each and everything in this. What is t? T and surface tension. Okay. What is cos theta? Cos is fine. What is theta? Theta is some angle. What angle? Contact angle. Correct. What is rho? Density of water. What is r? Malli r lo rendu possibilities unnai. Okati radius of meniscus or radius of capillary tube. E r enti? E formula lo unna r enti? Think. మీకు డౌట్ వస్తుంది, ఏఆర్ మినిస్కస్ రేడియసా లేకపోతే క్యాపిలరీ ట్యూబ్ రేడియసా తెలియట్లేదే. అప్పుడు బుక్ ఓపెన్ చేసి చూడండి, యూ విల్ నో దట్ దిస్ ఇస్ క్యాపిలరీ ట్యూబ్ రేడియస్. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ జీ? యాక్సలరేషన్ డ్యూ టు గ్రావిటీ. ఇలా మీరు రివైజ్ చేయగలిగితే ఏదైనా సరే, దిస్ రివిజన్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఎఫెక్టివ్ ఫర్ ఫిజిక్స్ అండ్ కెమిస్ట్రీ. మ్యాథ్స్ ఆల్సో ఇట్ ఈస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫెక్టివ్. ఓకే, సో ఒక చాప్టర్ మీరు చదివాక అందులో ఇంపార్టెంట్ టర్మ్స్ రాసి వాటికి రిలేటెడ్ అన్ని ఫార్ములాస్ మీరు రీకలెక్ట్ చేయగలిగితే దిస్ ఈస్ ది బెస్ట్ రివిజన్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్. అండ్ ది ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ యూ పీపుల్ ఫర్గెటింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రివిజన్ ఈస్ వెరీ లెస్. విత్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రివిజన్ ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఈస్ వెరీ హై. ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ యూ ది రీజన్స్. మీరు ఇప్పటి వరకు రివైజ్ చేసింది ఈ మెథడే అయి ఉంటుంది, ఫిజికల్ ఎఫర్ట్. అండ్ డిడ్ ఇట్ వర్క్? టెల్ మీ జెన్యూన్లీ. నో. Okay, so I hope mental effort revision is very clear. I have just taken surface tension as example. Okay, this applies for every other chapter. Now coming to extra help. Extra help. I'm talking about physics. See, you have studied your class notes and you have referred some of the reference books if required, and you have practicing problems, but still you think that you need to know more information. Then there is a source, and most of you are aware of this, but those who are not aware, let me tell you, Physics Galaxy ani oka website undi. You can go through that website. It is a open source. Ante they will not cost you any amount. Okay, all the lectures are taught by Ashish Arora sir. Is one of the prominent faculties in Kota. He has created a website called Physics Galaxy, where everything is available related to physics. What is available? Each and every topic explanation, and also JEE mains previous year questions, JEE advanced previous year questions, NCERT questions, advanced illustrations, simple illustrations. In that, I will advise you to go through this. There is something called मेरी website kelte, there is something called Physics in Minutes, where he discusses about the complete chapter. Okay, where he discusses about the complete chapter in less than 30 minutes. Okay, so mottam chapter yokka summary మీ ముందు ఉంటుంది. So I'll advise you to go to Physics Galaxy and click on Physics in Minutes, because it will not kill a lot of time. It's only like every chapter demands only 30 minutes. I'm not asking you to study from here. I'm asking you to revise from here. Okay, this is an extra help. If you want to take it, fine, or you can ignore it. Next. Mock tests. Yeah, he posts questions regularly on his Telegram channel. I know. I follow Ashish Arora sir. Next, Next, very important. What did I say? In order to crack BITSAT, two things are important. What are those two things? Speed and accuracy. About accuracy, revision and practice. We discussed how you have to revise and what you have to practice. Next comes mock tests. Okay, mock tests. If any of you are thinking to give BITSAT without writing even a single mock test, instead of that, you sit at home. Don't go to exam center. Okay, which is waste of time. If you are not attempting mock tests, don't give BITSAT. Mock tests are very important. This will decide, in fact, whether you are going to crack the exam or not otherwise. Now coming to mock tests. Yeah, Yashwant, chepta. Coming to mock tests, first thing you need to do is that go to BITS admission website. bitsadmission.com. This website ke liye, there is a sample paper. Okay. First, being a responsible student who is aspiring to get into BITS, you need to solve this. Of course, in these questions are very less, not 30, 30 and 40. Number of questions are very less, but please go through this paper. This is the first step. Tarvata, mock tests. Coming to mock tests, our college is providing mock tests for JEE Mains, JEE Advanced. Okay, we are not providing mock tests for BITSAT. BITSAT mock tests we are not providing. So I will give you the sources, best sources that you can try in order to write these mock tests. Of course, you need to spend some money, but it is worth it, I'm telling you. And actually, I'm not supposed to endorse any other institution or any other material, but and please remember that I'm not at all associated with the institutions I'm going to write now. I'm just telling you because as per my research, I found that these are the relevant BITSAT mock tests, which most of the students follow throughout the country. That is why I'm telling this. Okay, so what are those sources, popular sources? Once again, I'm telling you, I'm nowhere associated with this. These are just been popular. Most of the students have found these helpful. So one is what? Masterclass space. Okay, this is a portal. This is a BITSAT test series, which is created by BITS alumni. Okay, so ex-BITS graduates only created this masterclass space, and it is believed that mock test level will be very close to the original BITSAT level. This is the first source. Second source, which one of the students pointed out already, Math on Go BITSAT test series. Okay, and for this, in order to apply this, there is very less time remaining. So I would like you to hurry up after this session, once go through. And third, 10Q challenge.in. This is third source. See, no faculty in no other institute will tell these kind of sources openly. Okay, because I'm not endorsing this nor I'm supporting this. These are the sources which were found helpful by most of the students. That's why I'm telling you. I hope these are helpful. And you please enroll yourself in any of these, not all three. Please don't do that kind of overaction. Okay, you once go through all these three things, you see which is less costly or which you can afford, or once also go through the reviews online, which is the best among these three. These three generally students go through. Okay, and these two are very popular, Masterclass Space and Math and Go BITSAT. The third one is recently, I think, launched, but this is also fine because this is also created by Bitsians only. Got it? And before your first attempt in BITSAT, once again, I'm telling you, before your first attempt in BITSAT, you need to solve at least 15 to 20 mock tests. You need to solve at least 15 to 20 mock tests. Got it? Please note this. Your first attempt is in July. So you have ample time. You have almost 1 month, and 1 month is really great time. In that, I am asking you to solve minimum, at least. If you're solving more mock tests, very good. I'm very happy. But at least you need to solve 15 to 20. And how do you solve this mock tests? You need to really dedicate yourself. You need to really take these tests seriously. On each test, you need to spend at least 5 to 6 hours. Adenti test anedi 3 hours ke kada. Mock test is only for 3 hours. Why am I asking you to spend 5 to 6 hours? 3 hours test and remaining 3 hours post-test analysis. Without post-test analysis, mock test is ineffective. Just vellama, rasama, result ochinda, ayipindi. Adi ineffective, I'm telling you. That is not going to help you a lot. Test analysis, proper test analysis undali. That time, you giving the mock test will be fruitful. If you are not analyzing the test, then you are leaving it halfway. You are taking the risk. Okay. So in this post analysis, you go through the questions you are unable to solve and see the reason behind that. You forgot the formula, or you did not listen, you did not hear of that concept only. Accordingly, you need to revise and practice. And one very important myth in students, trap, I can say, not myth, trap. Beware of this trap. What is this trap? First, I will complete syllabus or practice. Then I will start mock tests. If you are thinking like this, you are going to be doomed. Please, this is a very big trap. Don't fall for this. Your practice and your mock test should go hand in hand. Both are independent of each other. Nakem raadu, nenem chadavaledu, mock test loddu. Ilanti pichi panulu cheyaddu. Mock tests are very important. In fact, you need to prepare according to your mock tests. The way you write mock tests, the way you get the result, after your post-exam analysis, you will know what topics you are very weak at. Accordingly, you need to prepare. Both are interlinked. First prepare, tarvata mock test kaadu. Mock test rayandi. Analyze cheyandi. 6 hours kaakapothe 7-8 hours analyze cheyandi. Adi time waste kaane kaadu. That is very proper usage of time. Analyzing your test is awesome. Is the very perfect way to use the time. Then you will know the loopholes of your preparation. Just make a list of all that, and then what you do? You change your preparation accordingly. So your preparation should depend on mock tests. Your mock test should not depend on your preparation. This is not just for BITSAT. This is for any other exam. With mock test raayakunda exam keltunarante 99% your result will be gone. That is why I'm asking you, please attempt at least 15 to 20 mock tests before your first attempt. And see to it that whatever source of mock test is there, okay, that should not be too easy for BITS level. It's of no use. Nor it should be too hard for BITS level. There also it is not used. That is why I did some research and found out the sources where the mock test level will be very close to BITSAT level. Our sources in previous slide lo rasanu. Okay. Now, this is how you utilize the mock tests. Next, I'm going topic by topic, just a minute. Yeah. As I told you, on each mock test, you need to spend at least 5 to 6 hours. And let me tell you, on the mock test that you're going to write initially, you will be spending a lot of time. You'll be spending at least 8 hours, 9 hours. No issue. Change because it is worth it. Okay. As you write more and more mock tests, the time that you spend on post analysis will be decreasing. Next. We have discussed about maths, physics, and chemistry. There is 2 more sessions in BITSAT, which is English and logical reasoning. Fine. Let me speak frankly. There is nothing much you can do about it right now. But you need to study English and logical reasoning through mock tests. So when you attempt the first mock test, you don't know anything what they will ask in English and logical reasoning. Once you attempt the mock test, you will give English paper, you will give logical reasoning paper. Some of the questions you will attempt wrong. Then you analyze those questions and read the relevant material in online. This is the best way. Baita konni crash courses untai English logical reasoning ki exclusively ani. Dabbulu anvasaranga waste chesukodu. Don't get registered to those crash courses. They are not at all helpful. Okay, you are going to study English and logical reasoning through mock tests. You write the mock test, you will see where you are going wrong in English and logical reasoning. Relevant material, you Google and you read it. Got it? There is no other approach. At least, if you would have asked how to prepare for English and logical reasoning 1 year back, that time I would have given sources like Resnick Halliday కాదు అదేంటది రెన్ అండ్ మార్టిన్ అలాంటి బుక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. కానీ ఇప్పుడు కూర్చొని చదవడానికి టైం లేదు. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ మ్యాథ్స్, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ పక్కన పెట్టి ఇంగ్లీష్ లాజికల్ రీజనింగ్ చదువుతున్నాం అంటే ఐదర్ యూ షుడ్ బి టాపర్ ఆర్ యూ షుడ్ బి అ ఫూల్. Okay, so I advise you to go through English and logical reasoning only through mock tests. There is no other way. Got it? And post exam analysis is very important. Whatever topics, whatever thing that you are unable to solve, search it online. You'll have a number of sources. You can study from any source. And please don't get registered to any kind of crash courses. That's a trap. Next. This is one tip that I'm going to tell you, which is which cannot be found anywhere. One of the faculties told me this tip when I was in engineering, and this really creates miracles. Okay, this you need to follow on the day of exam. See, success or failure is basically mindset. If you are really confident, then chances of you being successful is very good. And even if you are well prepared, well practiced, and you are not at all confident, you are totally panicking, then your chances of failure is good. That is why this tip that I'm going to tell you on the day of exam, this is not just for BITSAT, it is for any other equivalent exam like JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, VIT, any other exam. So listen carefully. What you do on the day of exam, till the day of exam, you must have practiced so many questions in maths, physics, and chemistry. So what you do, you pick 10 questions from physics, 10 questions from chemistry, 15 questions from maths. 10 questions, 10 questions, 15 questions. Okay. These questions should be the questions that you already solved. Ivemi kotta questionlu kaadu, ivemi challenging questionlu kaadu. Meer already solved chesin questions. If you look at that question, you should know the answer. Ante meer already 2 సార్లు practice chesaru. These are not new questions. Okay, pick 10 questions and 15 questions from PCM and keep a timer of 40 to 50 minutes and solve all these questions on the day of exam. For example, me slot 9 o'clock anko, meer poddune lechi oka 5 o'clock ki at least 5:30 to 6:30 solve cheyandi. Okala me slot 2 o'clock aithe 10 o'clock kala solve cheyandi. There is no way that you will do bad in this, because all these questions 15 plus 10 25, 25 plus 10 35, all these 35 questions are well known to you. You already solved them. These are not new. You will be able to solve all these 35 questions properly in this given time. Din valla enti sir naaku ante untundi meeku cheppina ardham kaadu. It will have some kind of psychological effect. Have you heard about these terms, momentum or form? Cricketers kuntundi form. ఇప్పుడు ఒక క్రికెటర్ బాగా రన్స్ తీస్తున్నాడు అనుకో, మనం ఏమంటాం, మంచి ఫామ్ లో ఉన్నాడు ఈ మ్యాచ్ లో అంటాం. అవునా కదా? ఎవరన్నా బాగా జోక్స్ వేస్తున్నారండి, ఏంటి మంచి ఫామ్ లో ఉన్నావు అంటారు. దిస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ టు మేక్ యూ ఆన్ ఫామ్ ఆన్ ది డే ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామ్. ఇది ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది సార్ అంటే, అనవసరం, నువ్వు అది ఆలోచించుకో ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది. నువ్వు టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకుంటావు, లోపలికి వెళ్ళి ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుందని నీకు అవసరమా? టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకుంటావు అంతే. ఇది కూడా అలాంటిది. చేయండి ఆన్ ది డే ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామ్. ఓకే, మీరు ఎంత కాదనుకున్నా అట్లీస్ట్ some percent, 20-30%, your confidence will boost up and you will be informed. With that form, you are going to write the main exam. Okay, this you might have not heard anywhere, but this really works. I'm telling you. My previous students told me that this worked. Of course, you need to trust and then only do this. బొక్కలే అనుకుంటూ చేస్తే కాదు, వర్క్ అవ్వదు. ఫస్ట్ మీకు ట్రస్ట్ ఉండాలి, కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉండాలి. ఇది కరెక్ట్ గా వర్క్ అవుతుంది అని అట్లీస్ట్ నా మీద కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెట్టుకుని మీరు ఇది ముందుకెళ్ళండి, ఖచ్చితంగా వర్క్ అవుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్, ఇన్ ఎగ్జామ్, ఆన్ ది డే ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామ్, నౌ వీఆర్ కమింగ్ ఇన్ ది ఎగ్జామ్. In exam, although this is important, I mean, this, you may not like this, but still I have to tell you, there will be strict monitoring. Okay, especially when you have your BITS centers in BITS campus itself. Like కొంతమందికి బిట్స్ హైదరాబాద్కి వెళ్ళి రాయాలి ఎగ్జామ్. అక్కడైతే ఒక్కొక్క కంప్యూటర్, ఒక్కొక్క పీసీకి ఒక్కొక్క వెబ్ క్యామ్ ఉంటుంది. They will be monitoring you. And if you are writing outside BITS campus, there also very good monitoring will be there. That is why don't do any kind of funny business, looking at others, helping others. Our overaction lanni tagginchukunte manchidi. Unnecessarily you are putting your future in risk. So no way you can think about seeking any help during the exam. Please mind your own business. Don't try to help anyone. Don't try to do time pass by looking here and there. You will be given one booklet for rough work. So your eyes should be on the screen or on the booklet. That's it. Next. While writing mock tests, you will get an idea. While writing mock tests, you will get an idea where you are able to score more. Like first, if you are able to attempt chemistry, general trend cheptanu. First, students will attempt English and logical reasoning because they are simple. Then they will attempt chemistry. Then they will attempt favorite subject from maths and physics. Of course, you will write so many mock tests before BITSAT. At least 20 rastaru. Aa 20 mock tests lo meer oka trend observe chestaru. Then first ఏది attempt చేస్తే నాకు ఎక్కువ మార్కులు వస్తున్నాయి. ఆ ట్రెండ్ ఏదైతే మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తారో సేమ్ ట్రెండ్ యూ విల్ ఫాలో ఇన్ ది మెయిన్ ఎగ్జామ్. ట్రెండ్ అబ్జర్వ్ ఇన్ మాక్ టెస్ట్స్ will be applied in BITSAT 2022. Next, coming to expense. Many students are demotivated to write BITSAT because they think BITS is very expensive. And frankly speaking, yes, it is expensive. But let me give you some data. Presently, BITS fees ento chesi 2.5 lakhs per semester. Oh my God. 2.5 lakhs per semester. If you think this is too much, then let me tell you what is the present fees of IIT. IIT, it is 1.9 to 2 lakhs per semester. So it's not like IIT are able to study like 30,000 per semester and in BITS kochesariki suddenly 2.5 lakhs kattale. Ala em ledu. ఇప్పుడు ఈ మన కర్మగాలి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అన్ని చోట్ల చాలా ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్ అయిపోయింది. సో డోంట్ థింక్ బిట్స్ ఇస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్, వే అవుట్ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్, అంత కాదు. అండ్ లెట్ మీ టెల్ యూ సమ్ మోటివేషన్ థింగ్స్. ఇఫ్ యూ క్రాక్ BITSAT, ఇఫ్ యూ got admission, if you crack BITSAT, you will easily get loan. Easy loan. Okay, మీరు ఒక బ్యాంక్కి వెళ్ళి సార్ నేను బిట్స్ పిల్లని క్రాక్ చేశాను నాకు లోన్ కావాలి అంటే అందరినీ పక్కన పెట్టి ఫస్ట్ మీ పనే చేస్తాడు వాడు, రియల్లీ స్పీకింగ్. అండ్ మోర్ ఎవర్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు గో టు ఎనీ అదర్ బ్యాంక్. జనరలీ 3 క్యాంపసెస్ లోను SBI ఉంటుంది లోపల, ఇన్సైడ్ ది క్యాంపస్ దేర్ విల్ బి ఎ బ్రాంచ్ and you can get the loan in that branch only if you are unable to afford. And let me tell you, you will start paying the fees after you get job. Okay, so me parents me the burden undadu, no burden on parents. Okay, start paying after job. Of course I'm talking about educational loan, not house loan or car loan. Okay, so you start paying after you get the job. So 4 years lo konta interest padutundi, correct? But that is nothing when you get a job. Let us say you got placed in some company, Microsoft, 22 lakhs per annum. Meeku jujjubi ee loan kattadam cheptuna. And let me tell you, in BITS placement is almost 100%. Every student will get placed. సో బిట్స్, IITs, NITs గురించి ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ గురించి మీరు వరి అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరమే లేదు. కాదు నాకు ఈ స్పెసిఫిక్ జాబే కావాలి, ఇదే కావాలి అంటే ప్లేస్మెంట్ కష్టం. కానీ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రెడీ టు కాంప్రమైజ్, ఓకే, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రెడీ టు టేక్ ఎనీ అదర్ జాబ్ ఈవెన్ దో దట్ డజంట్ బిలాంగ్ టు యువర్ డిసిప్లిన్, దెన్ 100% ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ. సో there will not be much burden on parents even though fees is very high. And apart this, let me tell you one more motivating thing. Okay, what is that motivating thing? There is a scholarship programs in BITS which is called MCN or M. What is MCN and M? MCN is called merit cum need and M is merit scholarships. So merit cum need ante, if your parents' salary is below a certain level and your CGPA is decent enough, then some percentage of your tuition fees will be again given back to your account. That is merit cum need scholarship. When I was in BITS, every semester I used to get minimum 25% merit cum need. One semester I studied well, I don't know how, I got 50% merit cum need. నేను చదివేటప్పుడు ఫీజు ఇట్లా ఉండేది, 80,000, 80K per sem. అందులో 80K లో 60K ట్యూషన్ ఫీజ్ అండ్ 20K హాస్టల్ అండ్ మెస్. సో 60,000 లో 25% ఎంత చెప్పండి? 15,000. 15,000 would be directly deposited into my bank account because I used to clear this MCN, and it is not at all tough. Why it is not tough? Because I did it. Okay, నా బిట్స్ ఎలా చదివానో మీకు అందరికీ తెలియదు, మీరు ఊహించని కూడా ఊహించలేరు. అయినా సరే నాకు మెరిట్ కమ్ నీడ్ స్కాలర్షిప్ వచ్చింది. సో స్కాలర్షిప్స్ ఈజీగా వస్తాయి మీకు ఒకసారి క్రాక్ చేస్తే. మరీ మీ CGPA 4, 5 పెట్టుకుంటే దరిద్రంగా, అప్పుడు మెరిట్ కమ్ నీడ్ రాదు. కనీసం ఒక డీసెంట్ 7, 8 అలా పెట్టుకుంటే వస్తుంది. అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ సఫిషియంట్ ఫర్ యువర్ పాకెట్ మనీ త్రూ అవుట్ యువర్ సెమిస్టర్. 15K ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుంటే 2.5 lakhs లో అట్లీస్ట్ 1.5 or 1.8 lakh will be tuition fee. In that 25%, 20% అంటే pretty good amount. ఓకే, అట్లీస్ట్ 40,000 వస్తుంది. అది మీ మొత్తం సెమిస్టర్ కి ట్యూషన్, అదేంటిది, అది మీ పాకెట్ మనీగా. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ అన్లెస్ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ బిట్స్ గోవా అండ్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ క్రేజీ, యూ కెన్ స్పెండ్ అప్ టు 15,000 per day. అలాంటి ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ కేసెస్ గురించి నేను మాట్లాడట్లేదు. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్, ఈ MCN నుంచి వచ్చే పాకెట్ మనీ మోర్ దెన్ ఎనఫ్, యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు ఆస్క్ యువర్ పేరెంట్స్. ఈ మెరిట్ స్కాలర్షిప్ ఏంటి? దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఆన్ యువర్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ స్టేటస్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ప్యూర్లీ ఆన్ మెరిట్. ఇదేంటి? మెరిట్ అండ్ యువర్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ స్టేటస్, దిస్ ఇస్ ప్యూర్లీ ఆన్ మెరిట్. ఇక్కడ కొంచెం ఓన్లీ టాప్ 2% to 5% వస్తుంది. బట్ స్టిల్ ఈ ఫర్దర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ మీరు ఒకసారి మీరు బిట్స్ క్రాక్ చేశాక ఆలోచించండి వీటి గురించి. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కువ మైండ్ పెట్టద్దు. నేను ఎందుకు దీని గురించి చెప్పానంటే టు మోటివేట్ యూ. ఈవెన్ దో 2.5 lakhs you are spending per semester, it is worth it because you will get educational loan and moreover you are going to get scholarships kabatti cheptuna. So don't worry about fees. Okay, next, last topic this is, and then we'll wind up this session. Okay, before winding up I'll take questions from you. Ungati, I told you in the beginning, no, I'll be talking about the programs offered in BITSAT courses. ఒకటి BE. BE అంటే ఏంటి? బ్యాచులర్ ఇన్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఆర్ బీటెక్ దట్ యూ జనరల్లీ లిసన్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. అనదర్ ఇస్ MSc. అనదర్ ఇస్ BPharm. ఓకే, ఈ BPharm MPC అండ్ BIPC స్టూడెంట్స్ రాయొచ్చు, whereas these two can be only be applied by MPC students. Now what is this BE and what is this MSc? BE I don't have to tell you, it is a 4 years course, engineering course. At the end of 4 years you will get a certificate, engineering certificate. What is this MSc? Assume that you got into some bits, you have taken MSc economics undi bits lo, and it's a very great subject. You will have lot of job opportunities. Okay, meer MSc economics తీసుకున్నారు. Okay, MSc eco. Example నేను చెప్తున్నా, you can take maths, physics, chemistry, many other MScs are there. Economics తీసుకున్నారు, then first year you study properly, you study more than required. Okay, if your CGPA is good enough అంటే గ్రేట్ కాదు నేను అంటుంది, 7.5, 8, 9 ఇలా ఉందనుకోని CGPA, you will be eligible to take one BE course. అంటే if your CGPA is 8, okay, then based on that year's cutoff you will be able to take computer science BE. That time your total duration in bits will be 5 years. 4 years BE, 2 years MSc, total 6 years, but you will get the benefit only in 5 years. And 1 year you got benefit. And let me tell you, there is no difference. Meeku final ga meeru, of course additional fee will be charged because you are getting 2 degrees. Additional fee will be charged. Most students will have doubt in this. Sir, BE and MSc తీసుకున్నాను అనుకోండి, BE plus MSc you have done. Let us say, let your BE is in computer science and MSc is in economics. Then at the end of 5 years, when you are finally graduating from BITS, you will get 2 separate certificates, not one single certificate. Okay, so మీరు ఈ ఎకనామిక్ సర్టిఫికేట్ దాచేసి BCS సర్టిఫికేట్ చూపిస్తే you are as good as BCS student. Nobody will be able to recognize you as acha no dual degree na ledu. And first of all, nobody will see the differences like that. Okay, you will get 2 separate certificates, and on these certificates BITS Pilani will be written, not campus name. Okay, nu Goa ayi undachu, Hyderabad ayi undachu, Pilani ayi undachu, you will get certificate from BITS Pilani, that's it. Campus name will not be written, or whether you are a dual degree or single degree also will not be written. Andukane cheptunnanu, if you aim to get CS, okay, meeku chaala ekkuva interest undi computer science cheyali bits nunchi, but your BITSAT score is unable to get you CS, then I can tell you 1 year meeku proper pedda issue kaakapothe easily you can get into MSc. You take any MSc of your choice, 1 year tarvata meeru easy ga BE computer science loki vellochu. ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ టైంలో ఎలాంటి డిస్టింక్షన్ ఉండదు. నువ్వు డ్యూయల్ స్టూడెంట్ వా, నువ్వు సింగిల్ స్టూడెంట్ వా, ఎవ్వడు అడగడు. నేను బిట్స్ లో చదివాను, నేను చెప్తున్నాను, ఇదే ఫైనల్. మీరు ఆ వరి అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరమే లేదు. ఒక్క కంపెనీ కూడా అచ్చా నువ్వు డ్యూయలైట్ వా అని అనదు. Both students are equally eligible for all the companies. Okay. Yeah, see, if you only study MSc, then 4 years only. But generally, there will not be any student who will only study MSc. MSc తీసుకుని 1 year తర్వాత ఒక BE తీసుకుంటాడు ప్రతి స్టూడెంట్. ఓన్లీ MSc చదివే వాళ్ళు చాలా తక్కువ. అంటే వాళ్ళు మరీ అసలు దరిద్రంగా పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి ఏం BE రాదు. కానీ అందరూ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 90 students or 90 students will take BE plus MSc course, which is called dual course, dual degree, which is 5 years duration, not 4 years duration. You will get 2 different certificates at the end of 5 years, and in job placements everywhere, nijanga cheppalante you will have more advantage over 4 year students. Meeru MSc economics and BE computer science anukondi, you will you also have good grip on economics ani meeku inka ekku importance istaru. So don't get disheartened if your BITSAT score is less and you are only able to get MSCs. You are successful there also. So this is about courses offered and what cutoff. Cutoff actually BITSAT website lo 2021 cutoff ledu, 2020 cutoff varke undi. And moreover, year cutoff baga marachu because question paper pattern has been changed. So there will be a very good reflection on cutoff. But generally, I'm telling, if you want to get computer science in Pilani, BITS Pilani, you should get above 385. If you want to get computer science in Goa, you should get above 350. If you want to get computer science in Hyderabad, again you have to get above 340 to 350. This is for computer science. I was talking about 350, 380 out of 450. Now your total marks is only 390. Ippudu meeru only 130 questions kada, 130 into 3, 390. So definitely cutoffs will come down. Okay, earlier it used to be out of 450. Year nunchi 390 kabatti koncham, if you are scoring 300 around, you are happy, nidrapondi inka, enjoy, you are selected mostly, ante 99%. If your score is around 300, fine, excellent. Best ante 350. 350 plus వచ్చిందంటే మీరు ఏ క్యాంపస్ లో అయినా ఏ డిగ్రీ అయినా తీసుకోవచ్చు. 300 is safe. There is no sectional cutoff. Amog is asking. There is no sectional cutoff. Okay. మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ లాజికల్ రీజనింగ్ లో వర్స్ట్ గా పర్ఫామ్ చేసినా, if your overall score is good, then you are selected. There is no sectional cutoff. So this is all the information I intended to give you regarding BITSAT. So I hope this session is helpful to you. You have studied, you have learned something that you didn't know before. Is it helpful? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, before we end the session, I would like to take some questions from you if you have any doubts. Yeah, thank you, VN sir, for your support. Yeah, students, you have any questions? Rabbani is asking, sir, if you don't mind, can you please again explain ABT, that 12 extra questions in page 1? Aim ledu. See, you have attempted all 130 questions. Okay, you have attempted all 130 questions. Then you will get extra 12 questions. Those are called bonus questions. Even though those are called bonus questions, you will have negative marking. Okay, you will get bonus questions only when you attempt all 130 questions. Okay, that is a risky thing. Once, can you review these slides? How many semesters you will have? 2 semesters in 1 year. So 4 years and 8 semesters, 5 years and 10 semesters. How to manage both mains and BITSAT mock test simultaneously? Navdeep, if you are writing BITSAT mock test perfectly, you can keep mains mock test aside. Or on one day you are writing BITSAT mock test, then other day you can attempt mains mock test. I'm not asking you to write both the mock tests on same day. Andukane, even though you have 35 days to be more clear. You have 35 days more for first attempt. And I have asked you only to attempt 15 to 20 mock tests. What will you do in remaining time? You go through other mock tests. JEE Mains. How hard is it to get CSC after taking MSc? కొంచెం హార్డ్ అండి, కొంచెం ఉంటుంది, కాంపిటీషన్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ దిస్ కాంపిటీషన్ is not like the competition now. Okay, it will be relatively easy if you are very focused from day one itself. ఓకే, మీరు ఎంఎస్సి తీసుకున్నారు, మీకు సిఎస్ కావాలంటే 1 year యూ లెట్ ఇట్ గో. 1 year కాలేజ్ లైఫ్ ఈ సోదంతా పెట్టద్దు. మీ సిజిపిఏ బెస్ట్ సిజిపిఏ రావడానికి కసిగా చదవండి, మీకు ఈజీగా సిఎస్సి వచ్చేస్తుంది. సిఎస్సి కట్ ఆఫ్ కూడా ఏమంత ఎక్కువ కాదు. లెట్ మీ టెల్ యూ మై ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఓన్లీ. I have joined in BITS through MSc only, MSc Mathematics. Okay, because that time I was having I was very much fond of mathematics, and I was getting BE Chemical and what is this, Civil also, but still over that I have taken MSc. Okay, then at the end of first year my CGPA was 7.6. Not very great, okay CGPA 7.6, but you know 7.6 ki I was eligible to take computer science, but of course due to n number of reasons I have taken electrical, but I was eligible. CSC cutoff was 7.2. I got 7.6 or something. So cutoff same ante ekku undavu, meer kangar padaddu. Okay, yeah, Renan Martin is helpful for English, but not now. You have only 1 month. Okay, okay, if you have any topic to refer, then you can go through the textbook, Renan Martin in English. Can you open the mock test link page? I will take a screenshot. Yeah, sure. And moreover, I'll upload this lecture as well as the PDF, everything. Don't worry. This is mock test link. I'll upload everything by end of today only. I'll upload. Any other questions? Okay, there's a big question. Just 2 minutes. Sumit is asking, sir, Arihant book for English vocabulary and logical reasoning suggestible? NTG related to overconfidence, just asking for anxiety. They also say that there is a pattern for extra 12 questions. Sumit, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు మాక్ టెస్ట్ రాస్తావు కదా, మాక్ టెస్ట్ లో ఇంగ్లీష్ లాజికల్ రీజనింగ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా అటెంప్ట్ చేయి విత్ ఫుల్ ఫోకస్. If you still have time, or if you are getting very less marks, then you can go through these books, Arihant or MTG, whatever. Sarina? Rabbani is asking how much fees will be there 4 years approx. Are semester ki 2.5 ante year ki 5 lakhs, 4 years ki around 20 lakhs. But don't worry. Okay, loan undi, MNC scholarship undi, and moreover in the end of 5th year will be your internship. Last semester will be your internship, and in internship you will get stipend. కొంతమందికి స్టైపెండ్ శాలరీ లాగా వస్తుంది తెలుసా. మా ఫ్రెండ్ ఒకడు ఉన్నాడు, వాడికి 80,000 అంట స్టైపెండ్. Like that he worked for 8 months in that company. So 8 months he got 80,000, and 7 semesters he paid 80,000. So at the end of BITS he paid 0 and he got passed. And moreover every semester ante vaadu koncham studle, vaadu topper max, so every semester he used to get 100% scholarship in MNC. So 60,000 tuition fee used to get credited. So technically speaking, at the end of BITSAT he paid minus 2.5 lakhs to BITS. Ante he got the certificates and he got extra 2.5 lakhs in his account. So don't worry, man, wonderful things will happen. I'm telling you, don't worry about fees. Don't get disheartened. ఒక్క నిమిషంలో మీకు లోన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. అండ్ చాలా మంచి స్కాలర్షిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అవి కాకుండా మీరు బయట కూడా స్కాలర్షిప్స్ అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు. లైక్ యూ హ్యావ్ దిస్ ఇన్స్పైర్ స్కాలర్షిప్, యూ హ్యావ్ వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ యంగ్ లీడర్షిప్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, ఆర్ అలా 2-3 ఉన్నాయి, KVPY, ఇవి కూడా అప్లై చేసుకోండి మీరు. ఎనీ అదర్ క్వశ్చన్స్? Okay then, I'll stop the session. I hope this session is helpful, and all the very best, not just for BITSAT, but for all the exams that you're going to attempt. And you have done very well in the exams that have gone until now. And I hope you show the same spirit in the future exams. What do you feel about BITS Dubai? We'll talk later, okay? Because this is about BITSAT, and BITS Dubai has got nothing to do with BITSAT. Yeah, one doubt on Evero? Anushri, tell me. Satvik Ganjai, you want to speak something? ఏం మాట్లాడతావు చెప్పు ఇక్కడే నేను బయటికి చెప్తాను. Acha, if BITSAT clashes with another exam, generally it won't happen like that. Generally it won't happen. If at all there is something, you can put some you can put a request, I think. Don't worry about this. Yeah, Satvik cheppu. They said 9 Education would conduct BITS mocks. నాకు ఇప్పటి వరకు ఉన్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అయితే 9 Education BITS mock test ఏమీ పెట్టట్లేదు. ఒకవేళ ఏమైనా ఉంటే నేను నీకు చెప్తాను. Okay. Rabban is asking, I heard we would get the same degree from BITS Dubai too that we get from Indian BITS. Yeah, you get same degree, but definitely you will be a Dubai student, and fees that you're going to pay will be way higher than what you're going to pay here. Acha. Satvik, I'll put forward your proposal. Oksari Bharat sir to maatladtanu nu cheppindi. Don't worry, okay? BITSAT slots will be booked by us, or will they be distributed? I think everything is done by management itself, no? Oksari Bharat sir ni adagandi aa vishayam. Yeah, by administration only they will be booked, your slots. Sare mari baga cheyandi, okay? Tension padaddu. 30 days, 35 days, more than enough చెప్తున్నా. కాకపోతే ఒక్కసారి ఈ సెషన్ అయిపోయింది అంటే నెక్స్ట్ మినిట్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ యూ షుడ్ స్టార్ట్ వర్కింగ్. కొంచెం పక్కన పెట్టండి, అన్ని కార్యకలాపాలు పక్కన పెట్టి కొంచెం 35 days ప్రాపర్ గా ఫోకస్ చేయండి. తప్పకుండా వస్తుంది బిట్స్. యూ విల్ బి మై జూనియర్, యూ విల్ బి మై ఫెలో బిట్సియన్. ఓకే, అండ్ గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ ఆల్ ది వెరీ బెస్ట్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ది ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఇన్ ది ఫ్యూచర్. సీ యూ సూన్. I am in form. Okay. Thank you.